I'm continuing my indoor sowing. This is part 2 of 3. I started with outdoor sowing, winter sowing, because I felt that was easier. But then the devil got into me and I couldn't help myself. I bought a lot of exotic looking seed. Now I'm trying to get them to germinate here in my basement. Uh, the cells in the tray are a bit too damp, I think. I poured a lot of water in the bottom of the tray. It's supposed to be self-watering. There is a mat below that sucks up the moisture. Maybe it's a bit too moist actually. And also I think it's a bit too cold for at least some of the seeds. So I've ordered a heat mat. It will arrive in a couple of days. So next time in part 3, when I saw the last of my new seeds, I will have installed the heat mat. And also for some of the seeds, the instructions say that they should be sown in pretty nutrient-rich soil. So, but I have just a lean, nutrient-poor sowing soil here. So this is the first variety, a candy lily, karamellilja på svenska. It's described by the seed company as having large iris-like flowers with an exotic appearance. Yellow, white, red, blue and spotted variations. Lancet-like leaves and multi-branched flower stems. Also suitable as a cut flower. I really like this one, and I have a couple of ideas of where to put it if it germinates. For most of the seeds, the instructions say to just pour a tiny amount of perlite on top. So that's what I'm trying to do. So this is the next variety, a mallow, Musk Mallow. I really love mallows. They're so robust and sturdy, and they bloom for a long time, and they feel like they belong here in my climate zone and in my region. They feel a bit, yeah, as I say, robust and old-fashioned, but still fresh somehow. This is described as a cottage plant, old-fashioned perennial that preserves our cultural heritage. Easy to grow, pink bell flowers, several on each stem. Very unpretentious. Yeah, so I guess I'm in agreement with the seed company there. The next one, though, is a bit more exotic. This is a Chinese Alpine Bells. It's described by the seed company as coming from Northeast Asia. A rare plant with beautifully veined, lobed leaves. Exquisite purplish bell flowers in clusters. Profuse flowering and easy to grow. So let's hope for that. I would be so happy to see anything germinate at all. I can't believe it until I hopefully see it. Yeah, so this is kind of a fresh variant of. It looks a lot like more native flowers. And I should say also that these are all perennials that I'm sowing indoors. Okay, time for another, to me at least, unusual kind. This is a red-flowered viper's grass. It's also called red feathers. Is its trade name. Tall, dense spikes of rose-red small flowers above the deep green rosettes of leaves. The nectar-rich flowers are very attractive to pollinators. Drought-resistant perennial for flower beds and rockeries. And I have both a rockery and a gravel garden. The plant is also used as a medicinal plant and is considered to have, among other things, antipyretic properties. Antipyretic, is that a vomiting? I'm not sure. Okay, so time for another mystery. This one is actually called Mystica. It's a Foxglove Beardtongue. Brand name Mystica. Stately elegance with bronze green leaf rosettes that deepen to a dramatic burgundy shade in autumn. Showy spikes of pure white to lavender pink flowers throughout the summer. Perennial that blooms the second year. Attracts butterflies and bumblebees to the perennial bed and very durable in bouquets. Let's hope for that one. I'm not sure I like it that much, but it would be nice because it's something unusual. This is something for me though. A potentilla. I love all potentillas. This is called Nepalese Cinquefoil. Tufted Asian beauty with masses of crimson flowers with dark centers. 3 to 5 fingered toothed leaves. Easy to grow and unpretentious. Yeah, I like potentillas. They're also in my taste. As I say, they look robust and unpretentious is a good word, I think. Lovely spots of color. And I have several colors already. Okay, we're on the home stretch. Just 2 more varieties this time. This is a Lewisia. It's called Little Plum. And as you can see, it will probably fit well into the rockery and or the gravel garden. It's described as an adorable star-shaped flower in shades of pink, coral and apricot, all with dark veining and on erect stems above the dense, thick rosettes of leaves. A rare succulent for rock gardens, gravel plantings and other well-drained plant positions. Very drought resistant and thrives well even in pots. So that's an alternative too. And I'm planning to plant quite a lot in pots this year. I haven't done that before. This is the last one. Red Dragon. A dwarf orange Avens, or GM. And GM is also right up my alley. I love GMs. So this is a cool name. Red Dragon. Looks a bit like poppies, I think. Warm, bright red, semi to fully double flowers on tall branching stems high above the foliage. Yeah, that's what I like. Dense, bushy habit with healthy green foliage. Long-lived and easy to grow perennial for rock garden, flower bed, and for cutting. So that was the last one. And as I said, I would be so thrilled if any of these actually germinate.